Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seyka. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Londra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right, we'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
But flying is a lot faster.
Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do. Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
When am I gonna be able to get a water wing though?
The coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
Let me see it first, just in case. Alright, continue on. We're going to Hollywood. So we're probably already in Hollywood. Well, I shouldn't say probably. We are in Hollywood.
Seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil. Why would Londra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quinn, too.
I just hope we find them. My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too.
Crossing the bridge. So we get to go into Heaven's Rest.
Barrier. Londra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
Some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Londra might be in there. You're missing people, too.
A I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Londra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Londra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going.
When did she say yes?
We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
I mean, the Deathbringers and the Corruptors were coming back online previously, so.
I could use the target practice!
Good to know. I'm gonna disable them though. It'd be helpful if I could aim. Nice. Fire. Okay. Wait, we got it. I hate attacking multiple machines at once.
That'll keep me on my feet.
Okay, I need to craft one of these. now hit me with those stupid acid attacks. Obviously they're not hard to kill, they're just super annoying to deal with when you have to deal with another huge machine like this thing. Someone was dead. Has actually been doing anything? I feel like I've been doing all the work. Finally. Now I gotta go deal with that one over there.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Can you at least take this one down before we can, you know, try and take that one down over there? These things are so annoying. I'm gonna go with the no. Why does it feel like you're not doing anything this time around? Feels like you're just watching.
Don't worry about me. I like climbing.
Let's see if we can shut this thing down.
I could use
There's
the
some
target
kind of power
practice.
core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seyka, I need you to shoot the core.
How about we finish this fight first?
Seriously, you could have just shot the core and then, yeah. These things are so annoying. Why won't I slide? Probably doesn't help that I'm walking straight into corner. Can you do something? Feels like you're not doing anything this time around. Let's try this one more time.
Got it.
One down. Now for the other generator.
Time for another huge fight ahead of us, or ahead of me. Let's hope this time you're not just watching me do it.
I've got your back.
Well, let's see. Last time it didn't seem like it. Out before I go after that, because I don't want to deal with these. Okay, I guess that's not. I have no choice in the matter. That's the thing that gets on my nerves sometimes, cause like always the enemies go straight after the main character, and not any of the NPCs. It seems like. What? Until it's brittle. It's nowhere near brittle. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Alright, well that's a new move. See, at least these I can try to dodge it. See, I don't even understand what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to slide? I guess I just do what I did last time. Oh, she's actually here to help! Finally! Ow. Other huge weak spots I can hit.
Okay, here we go again.
Here we go again.
I'll pin it down!
There we go. Come on, how did that pass? Please. You've almost got it. One more. One more, come on. Seriously? Seriously. Alright, doesn't matter. What am I doing? I'm wasting my opportunity. I wasted it. There we go. Alright, well I got lucky there because I did not take any damage from that. This is downside to ultra hard difficulty. Like, I wish it would just allow you to see how much health is left. I meant to slide there. It would help if I could actually aim. There we go. actually attacking Seyka? I'm shocked.
Now we can focus on the generators.
Yay! I need to refill my medical berry pouch. Yep.
Here we go!
Any more? I don't think so. At least not done.
Seyka?
Yeah, on it!
Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone.
I hope my people are in there.
And sisters. Anything good here? Right.
You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. I guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
It's nice of you to say.
Huh. I don't think this leads back to the entrance.
Yeah, your sister, aka your clone. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess technically they're sisters, but like, I don't know, yeah. Well, I guess you can't say, oh, your clone. Technically, you gotta say Elizabeth's clone.
Barrier's gone!
Let's head in. Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
People alive!
Your people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Because Londra's in there.
Seyka, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right! You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted, just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seyka. May you both embrace his light. I hope we'll greet the Ascension together.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
Well, of course they're here willingly. They're that brainwashed.
Hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay.
Londra!
Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
Of course.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
Chosen by Walter.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kept out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
Gross! Bless you.
Walter was as kind then as he is now.
They've been feasting like Imperials.
Londra's benevolence, I bet.
Come, sit with me.
Okay then.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secret of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Together forever.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Oh, good. This guy again.
Gotta pretend I live to Londra? Yuck. Of all the Quen.
Ah, you must be the ones Brenik mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Yeah. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Szeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
So Walter must be his first name, I'm guessing. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Woo.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder. And the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Szeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of Attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Londra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of Attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Londra holograms we watched.
But they might help with talking to the others. Maybe we can convince them to give us a hand.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Londra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Szeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. I mean, once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Szeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Londra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of Attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Szeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Londra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Londra before we talk to anyone else.
Did you need something else?
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seyka and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of Attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
A new world?
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kiral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped.
Only through devotion.
May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Brenik should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
Back again,
Let's
I
get out of
see.
here.
Look, Aloy. This one is just... I have no words.
Londra makes quite an impression.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seyka.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
Didn't she say Al? I heard Al. Not Will.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
Is Nova parts
An elevator.
problem?
Let's see where it leads.
Launch is really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
It's the new world!
That's how they'll ascend.
Londra's building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
Not an illusion. Holograms.
My creation, born by necessity from the womb of the Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun Ish.
My focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Well, let me do this again.
My creation, born by necessity from the womb of the Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun his shadow.
Yeah, okay. So I basically was at the end.
Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. space for all of them. And MSP again. What does that mean? The rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype at his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.